The first step to draw this flower is to draw a little point in the middle of your page. That will be the starting point for all the petals in your iris flower. Then you draw a line going above that little point, and then you will draw a very curvy line going to the left side, and then another curvy line going to the right side. So from that point on, you can start drawing those petals. So those will be the front petals that go to the side, and then that first line that you drew is the petal that is all the way in the back. And those petals have to be very irregular, full of little curves back and forth, and just try to make it very organic. In fact, if they look a little bit irregular, that is the ideal, because the challenge to draw an iris flower is exactly because it's so irregular. The petals are so irregular. So that from that point on, you can start drawing the two petals that go down. So again, one to the right, one to the left. And also just draw those petals in an irregular way as well. So technically, an iris flower has 6 petals. I believe some might be different depending of the species, but this iris flower is supposed to have 6 petals. However, I am imagining that one of the petals is all the way in the back and is impossible for our point of view to see that petal. So we're just going to represent this iris flower with the 5 petals, assuming or pretending that there is one extra petal in the back that is not visible for us. I made it this way because I felt like this way would be more approachable for beginners. And let me know in the comments if you'd like to see very exact representation of an iris flower showing all the petals. And then of course I can draw that. I feel like this is a drawing more to get us started. I'm not very preoccupied in drawing something that is botanical and very accurate. It's more an artistic interpretation of this flower. So as you can see now, what I'm doing is drawing those veins that are so beautiful in this flower, and then I chose to draw them very loosely, and I'm using a 003 Pigma Micron pen, but it's the brown one, just to look a little bit different. But you can use the black one or any other pen that you have, that's fine. The shading is what is going to help this iris flower look a little more realistic. So you can see in this petal those indentations that go up and down. So the ones that are going up, that are going higher, are the ones that I do more shading. And you can see that I kind of draw a line going down from the higher indentation, and then I add a lot of shading in that area. So that helps create those foldings, those various areas of foldings that this flower has. So the shading for this iris flower could technically be done in any way you want. You can shade the whole thing, creating lines, curvy lines that go from the side of the petal all the way to the middle of the petal. That would look nice as well. It's really up to you how you want to represent your iris flower. So that petal that is in the back, in the middle of the two petals, is going to be darker because the petals in the front are technically casting shadow on the petal in the middle. I hope you are enjoying these videos of flowers. I'm trying to spend a little more time with each flower. I had it last year, a video drawing flowers that had like 9 flowers in the whole video. And then I had another video later on with a few more flowers. But I decided to just do 1 flower in each video. So maybe we can spend more time learning only 1 flower at a time. So I have done a video for chrysanthemum flower and a dahlia flower. And I have a few more flowers coming up in the next few videos. So if you love drawing flowers, if you love botanicals or floral art, just stay tuned, subscribe to the channel so you can see more videos of drawing flowers and also plants in general or botanicals in general. Of course, you could color this iris flower. The iris flower that I used as a reference for this drawing was a beautiful purple, I think purple and yellowish iris flower. It was very beautiful. So you can use color pencils, markers, watercolor, whatever medium you prefer. I think it would also look beautiful if this drawing was in color. So if you like this video, please hit the like button. And I think that you're also going to like the next video coming up, which is also about drawing flowers. I hope to see you again in the next video. Until then, keep drawing, keep creating, and keep having fun. See you again soon. Bye bye.